disease and my mom has a contagious disease. But this is unfair, for God's sake.
I am not saying. Say, I dey vex. No see am for my face. Say, I dey vex for you. Since you tell me, say you never watch Familia Family talk show. The very best talk show on the very best TV station. Wetin you come dey watch? Tell me. Now go on your television and watch it every Friday 4 p.m. Go watch am and call me and tell me say you don watch am. You hear? You dey fear.
Mama, join us now. I say join us now.
Good evening, viewers at home. You are welcome once again to your favorite show, the Familia Family, and on your favorite television station, ITV, the best station. I want to introduce myself and my husband. I, on behalf of my husband, Mr. Adam, I'm welcoming all of you to today's program.
Exactly. We want to say Happy Good Friday. The Friday is a good one. This is the Friday that an end comes to struggles in people's lives. When God looked down on the entire earth and allowed His Son to be offered as a sacrifice for the mankind. I want to say thank you all the viewers for being part of this program, for all your support. We really appreciate you. And we cannot forget to mention all our viewers in the neighboring states. We have some people watching us from part of Kogi State, Niger State, Nasarawa State, and Kaduna. We say good evening to you all. We have a guest with us in the studio. When it is time, we will introduce him to you. Today is going to be impactful.
Yes, dear viewers, we are continuing on our previous topic that we had last week. We want to extend it to further and hear your views, what you have to say about lies.
Exactly.
That's what we are continuing today.
Last week, we talk, we discuss, we evaluate what lies can do to a family. But it is beyond that. You find out that in many places, in most places of work, people tell lies. When we were doing Vox Pop, there was a woman that said even pastors tell lies. So it is a shocking thing. It's a menace that we need to really address. Today we are going to continue with the topic lies. Please, after this timeout, we will continue with the program. Kindly stay with us.
Like me or married like him should be watching the Familia Family talk show. If you don't watch it, no, not good at all. You need to keep on watching the Familia Family talk show. It's going to give you some experience. Or you're married or not married at all. You need to keep on watching the Familia Family talk show. Thank you. Keep on watching. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you.
We want to use this medium once again to remind you, our dear viewers, that you can place your adverts on this program. You can sponsor this program. You can introduce your goods and services, proprietors of and proprietaries of private schools, your organization, your business. Bring them on. These are Familia Family program, and you will not regret doing that.
Exactly. I want to really appreciate all our viewers we have a guest in the studio, which I will introduce after I might have say one or two things. We are live now on ITV, www.itvAbuja.com. We are streaming live. If you are on the net, you can be watching us. You can also like our Facebook page, Familia Family. When you search for Familia Family, you like our page, you will be part of this program. Everything we do here are later uploaded to that site. If you miss it on the station, you can still watch it on YouTube as well as on Facebook. We are on WhatsApp. Our WhatsApp number will soon be displayed on the screen. And at the same time, if you want to watch us on cable TV, ITV is on Star Times channel 130. You'll be watching us live as well. We have a young man who heard about the program that is coming up on May 29, and he has to travel all the way from Benin City down to Abuja. He said he's going to be part of that program. And I have in the house a 500 level student of law. I'm talking of no other person, Mr. Taiwo. He's a motivational speaker, he's a songwriter, and so on and so forth. Because of our time, he's into so many things. Today he's with us in the studio. Mr. Taiwo, I want to say you are welcome to the show.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
You're welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
The drama that we played last week, where Mr. and Mrs. Adam were disagreeing on reason for telling lies. After this break, we will relay it again, then we will start our discussion.
Yes, come in. The door is open. Mr. Chooks.
Mrs. Adam. How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
You're not looking bad.
Thank you.
You can see my friend is taking good care of you.
Thank you very much.
Okay, where is he? I mean, your husband.
Oh, he has gone out.
Are you sure?
Yeah, he went out.
Because I called him some moment ago on phone, and he promised to be at home now, whatever be the situation.
Oh, he has gone out to get fuel for the generating set.
Mrs. Adam, you see, I have an important meeting with your husband.
Okay.
So the contract we have been pursuing for long, so we just finalize everything now. Right here is the contract document. There with the check for the mobilization fee for the contract. Please, you have to handle it very carefully, right? These documents are very important to us. Just keep it for him. Whenever he's going, give him to him. Tell him I'll call back or I'll get in touch with him.
Okay.
Right, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Tell him I'll get in touch with him.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Hey. Wow! 400 million naira! Wow! Even this Mr. Chooks, had him be somebody else, he wouldn't have given this to me. He would have preferred to give it to my husband directly. 400 million naira. If my husband should just keep up with this pace, in the next 3-5 years, we're going to have our own house at the center of Abuja. Wow. Oh, God. Wow, this is lovely. And I've told my husband that if this contract should click, hey, I'm going to buy myself the best stuff. Clothes, shoes, jewelries, what have you. Honey, congratulations. Come now, let's celebrate it.
Celebrate what?
This contract now.
The one that's supposed to celebrate this contract, you have sent away.
No.
And And I can see you want to drive everybody away from me.
I'm not driving people away from you. I'm trying to protect
Why
you.
did you lie? Why did you tell my friend that I'm not inside?
It's just because of you. You know, you are tired, you are worked up. I don't want you to be disturbed.
Let me tell you, all the celebration concerning this contract should be given to him. Do you know what he went through in the hands of his boss?
Well, it's...
He stepped on the toes of his boss because of this contract. Why pestering him to give me this contract? Now you deny him the joy of celebration in this house. Yes.
Dear viewers at home, you're welcome back. I believe you've really watched that drama and you understand what really went wrong between Mr. Adams, his wife, and the friend. Now let's
A reminder
of
what
happened last week.
Exactly.
So let's come back to our guest, Mr. Stay with Taiwo. If I may ask, you are a student now in the university.
About rounding up.
Yes, almost finishing all. Let's talk about this lie that we're referring to. As a student, since you started schooling, have you ever told a lie, especially to your parents, maybe to get extra money, extra stuff, or things that will benefit you when you leave home? At least you spend 2 months or thereabouts in the school for your own convenience. Have you ever told them lies to get more money from them?
Okay, yeah, I will agree to that. Yes, I have, and I think that happened in 200 levels. The issue is, anytime we get home, we have to write down what we want, the school fees, and originally, everything that the school gives, the school fees and all the details, they are all online. So our parent can easily get to it, but they will prefer us writing out our bills. And at the time, you know, as guys, we like to get some things for ourselves, get some electronics, you know, feel like...
So the issue of lie comes in.
So it will have to come and we have to inflate the money and add some figures to it, and you know.
Okay, is that proper to be sincere? Is it proper?
It's not actually.
But it's a normal thing that students usually do.
Common among the students.
It's common, so to say, but I think it can be corrected.
Okay, before I ask you my question,
Yes.
on that, I want to know,
Yeah.
if you get married now and your son do that to you and you discover, what will be your reaction?
How will you feel?
Actually, I'm going to feel bad, but looking at it from the history, I'm going to take it as something that occurs as a normal thing, kind of. But to look at it, I will frown at it. I'm going to frown at it.
That's right.
Yeah, that's it.
Mr. Taiwo,
Yes, sir.
I want to ask you, was there any point in time that your friends or relation lied to you and you discover that this is lie, and at the end of the day, what was your reaction?
Yes. There comes a time, I think I'm a twin actually. My twin sister lied to me about something very, very important for both of us. And she deceived me. What she did is, she told my mom that I'm no longer interested in having that particular thing. And that thing, we're supposed to have equal share of that particular item. But she now went ahead, told my mom that it seems I don't like it. And when I discovered later on,
Exactly.
I was furious. I was so angry, and to me, I was disturbed with that, and I got flare up with that.
All
When I
right.
got
Now, you want to say something, Ms.
Yes,
Adams?
yes.
All right.
Mr. Taiwo, this issue of lies, how do you think it can be corrected? Especially in the lives of children that are growing under their parents, going to school, extorting their parents
Apart from
through
that,
lies.
sorry, apart from that, you will see parents telling lies in the presence of
their
the children.
And parents lying on behalf of their children. You can see the damages that is going on in the family between parents and their children, parents and other parents because of their children. How do you think this can be corrected to have a better society?
To have a better society, I think it begins at home, and parents have a major role to play on their children. Now, it's not just in words. Lying is not just in words. It's in actions, in inactions as well. Now, you may think that child you have doesn't see some of, even 2 years old. 2 years old sees, and they are sensitive to all of the things that happens around us. So a parent must understand all this and be sensitive enough to understand that children as little as 2 years old understand what you do, whether it be it right or wrong. Gone were the days they said, you get to know some things at 12, 13 when you become a teenager. But these days we are in the jet age where things easily, even on net, and parents also need to watch what their children watch on the media. You know, things goes in different formats these days that to afford that a child have a TV set in the room, and whatever he or she watches, the parents don't care. Parents should be able to monitor all this so that their children will be well guided. As it's
That's okay.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
That's okay. Now, that's on the part of parents to the child. But in a situation whereby the parent tell lies, this is a terrible thing. I happen to know a family, the husband tell lies, and the wife will be giving other supporting lies. And they have about a good number of children, 4 to 5. So I began to imagine the day I discovered it, what are we going to get from these children? That their parents are good liars. We were on the street, we were talking to people, and one woman said, no, everybody tells lies. That everybody tells lies. That there's no way you can do without telling lies. And she went as far as saying that when you tell a lie and it was exposed, you have to know how to
use another lie to cover the previous one, and that is what is eating up the family.
And now,
That's
even
eating
it
up
has
the family.
been extended. There were a time the government will say this and nothing will be done.
Exactly.
When politicians are campaigning, they begin to say all manner of things. The moment they get to the office,
Things change.
things changed. So how are we going to address this issue? On the pulpit, you will see pastors telling lies. Imams tell lies. In offices, lies everywhere.
All right. I think on this, the general public, all the public places we have on earth, have to understand that conscience is what promulgates what you need in life. And as a human, it tells you what you do that is right or wrong. So as a pastor, as a teacher, as a leader in any area of your life, you need to understand that when you tell lies, you're just deceiving yourself. And majorly, some things goes on in terms of deceiving some persons you think you have gone scot-free. And at the end, you discover that the table is turned around to meet you at the end. Looking at it in the political view now, where people will make so many promises, and the citizens, when it's time for them to expect what the politicians should do or fulfillment of their vows, you discover all manner of words coming forth. So it's high time that government parastatals, families alike, in fact, family is the major focus here,
yes,
because they are the smallest unit that the world gets contact with. So we are dwelling on them and making the base on that, because it is where life starts. Family is what promulgates life. It's
That's
what
right.
makes life.
That's
Thank you
right.
very much, sir.
I've come to realize that people that tell lies, it's either they want to do a cover up or they want to measure up to something. Now, if God has really blessed you and you are able to say, no, I've just got a Jeep now, God has given me a good house. No, what I heard this afternoon is I went to Tantalizer and all that. Somebody who is unable to get all this done, we also want to say something that we at least make people believe that is there.
And you know something about lies? If you tell one, we have to either confess, ask for forgiveness, or tell another to cover the previous. And that's how it goes on and on and on.
Exactly.
Eat up the home, scatter homes, remove the peace, remove the love, the joy that is already in the home. That is one of the negative influence of lies in the home.
Exactly. Because of our time, Mr. T, we want to appreciate you all the way from Benin City.
Thank you very much,
To
sir.
come and join us
Thank
on
you
this
so
program.
much.
Thank you very
And I want you to tell our viewers what really brought you all the way from Benin City.
All right, viewers, I must say I'm very glad to be here to meet Mr. and Mrs. Adams. It's a program I watch all the way from South Edo State. And I heard about the program actually made for singles, both the engaged and those still searching for. And being a young man still searching for a nice God-fearing lady, I got to know that Abuja have such qualities, and you have to be among those you wish to be like.
And you are seeing this platform as an avenue.
I am seeing it as
maybe you can get hold of an actress.
That's the truth. Let me just expose something to you.
Right.
Actually, I made up my mind that I'm not just coming alone from Edo State. I'm going to come with some person. Of course, I've discussed it with somebody, and he promised to come with his own fiancé. And this is not just joke. On the 29th of May, we're going to be live with Familia Family. It's summit that is made for singles. Please, if you are married, don't come and spoil our show.
Sure. Don't come and spoil the show that day.
That's great. The time is no more on our side. I think we can take a call. But before that, our lines are open. Any lucky person can just call in. We'll take one call or probably two calls. That summit will be coming up on 29th of May. It's tagged preparing for marriage. There are some certain things every single out there need to know. Exactly. That we help them as they are going into marriage.
Yes.
What do you say, Mrs. Sanders?
Yes, if you are engaged, not engaged, so far you are still single, you are entitled to be in that program. I think the only married people that will be there is only me and my husband, Mr. and Mrs. Adams. Every other person is there.
We are going to have motivational
speakers. Sure, I know.
That we also call.
Yes, but the only couple,
spouse.
special couple that will be there, that is only me and my husband, Mr. and Mrs. Adams. If you are still single, you are searching, you are engaged, just come. Send your information, like our baristas be. You can send your information, your name, your age, your interest, your hobby, things about you.
To any of these two numbers.
Yes, that are displayed on the screen.
We want to know the number of people. We have arranged a particular venue, but we want to know the number of people that will be coming in. So if you are interested, we want you to text your details, your age, your name, your age, your location. If you are engaged, please state that. If you are still searching, Please state that so that we will know the number of people we make arrangement for. Please, it's a program you will not like to miss. God bless you as you come. Our time is fast spent, and there was a mix-up there. The number to call is actually 080-966-056-21. The number to call is actually 080-966-056-21. It can be displayed. So if you are lucky to be part of this program, you can just call in and have a brief discussion. All right, we are going to wrap up the show now.
Okay.
We already have a caller. All right. If we can just pick one call, just one call.
All right, there's a
Oh yeah,
caller.
let's pick that one.
Hello? Oh, sorry about that.
Hello? Let's try and pick one call before
Okay,
we round up.
another call.
All right.
Hello?
I think there's a network.
Hello, I think we are having network challenges. And until next week, Friday, when we will also come your way, please, the program still remains
We're having a
the Familia Family with Mr. and Mrs. Adams. We do appreciate every one of you that sat by your TV set to watch today's program.
Thank you so
Please,
much.
if you are one of the liars, do away with lies.
Please do.
Do away
Please.
with lies.
Please.
So that our nation, our homes can be better for
Sure.
you, our society can be better for you,
Yeah.
and our nation can be also better for you.
Yeah.
On behalf of the technical crew, the director, the cameraman, and everybody that make it, that contributed to the success of today's program, we want to say thank you.
Thank you.
We love you.
Happy Easter.
Familia Family Talk Show, Center of Amendment of Marriage and Family Crisis. Join us now.